expertise, call me now at 1-800-GET-REAL. Detective Meghan is on the prowl.
Sweet taters. Sweet taters. Sweet taters. Sweet taters.
And now, it's time for the Sweet Potato Podcast featuring Matt and Theron.
Hi.
Chat. What time is it?
What time is it? It's 3:19.
It's scary time.
Oh, it's spook o'clock.
Spooky time. Don't say that.
Spook o'clock?
Don't say that.
Why?
That's bad.
Why is that bad?
That might have to get cut.
Why? What does that mean? No, it's just a normal thing. What is
Okay.
spook
Okay.
o'clock? What's wrong with spook o'clock?
It sounds like something. If you were to take the o'clock part out, then it would maybe seem a little bit
Spook?
questionable. Yeah.
Spook? Like spooky?
Yeah. Yeah, like spooky.
I don't
Yep.
see a problem with that. I think you're being dramatic.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
This is the
It's spook o'clock.
So this is the our second of our third of our 3 Halloween episodes.
Yeah, well, is the last one really a Halloween episode, or is it more of just a House of Villains special?
That was a Halloween episode. We have the Halloween background.
We did. We had the spooky background.
And we talked about Halloween costumes. It was a Halloween, of our Halloween.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We did do the costumes. You're right.
Now the Halloween special. No, that's a full episode.
That's a full ep.
It's a full EP, an ep.
This is us working towards that.
Yes. Yeah.
This is a semi spooky. That'll probably drop on Halloween. I think we should drop that on.
I would
Halloween.
really hope so. Which actually, after we get off, we should talk about when we should do that because.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Very spooky.
Very spook. Well, I think let's just jump into it.
Let's just jump into it. It's October 19th, 3:21 p.m. Let's just jump into it.
So after last episode, we were talking about getting some more cameos because let's be real.
That's right. We did discuss getting some more cameos. And did we get some more cameos?
We did because remember last time and we've had the greatest. We've had really good luck with cameos.
We have. I mean, the Evil Dick one pretty much was it bolstered our podcast into the front pages. And the Turner one was pretty good too.
If you look up Evil Dick Podcast, our episode does come up.
It does. Right alongside Dick at Night.
I wonder, does he still do that even though he's he moved to Ireland?
I am sure he does.
I hope so. So we were saying that we got another cameo. And yeah, so because our last cameo was it Matt Turner? We only did 2, right?
Uh-huh.
We did Evil Dick and we did Matt Turner.
Yes.
Okay, well, we have a new one from former Orange County housewife, Meghan King Edmonds. Are we ready for this?
What? Oh my god, chat, pull it up.
Ready for this. This is pulled up. Okay, are we ready?
So ready. So ready.
Hi, Matt and Theron. It's Meghan King, formerly of the Real Housewives of Orange County. I'm coming to you today from St. Louis, Missouri, with my shirt that says, my body is not a political playground. Also, I'm wearing citrine because there's a full moon tonight, and I think it's citrine is I think the full moon's in Aries or something. I hope I got that right. Anyways, I read somewhere to wear this color, so I am, because I'm a hippie witchy girl, and this is what I do. Okay.
Okay, so it's like fitting with the theme of Halloween.
All right. So
The
already we got
bodyguard.
hippie witchy girl.
For Halloween, so happy Halloween. I'm here with my girl Sally. She said
Oh!
Oh!
she's a little exhausted because she's dead. And then we have this guy. He doesn't have a name, but he doesn't look very friendly. So we're going to leave him alone. Okay, we have some things to talk about, Sweet Potato Podcast, okay?
Yes!
So,
yes,
by the
let's
way,
go.
I want to say Happy Halloween, Sweet Potato Podcast. I love that name, by the way. I want to know what... I haven't listened, but now I'm going to. So, thank you.
Whoa! Chat! We got a new viewer.
We got a new
a
one.
new viewer in chat. Oh my goodness gracious.
That's amazing.
Whoa.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
Okay,
That's something
so
else.
we need to talk about something. My take on the Menendez murders. So, listen, like, the justice system...
Okay.
I forgot that
I'm really excited to hear what
that
our take.
I forgot,
We need to talk about
I
something.
forgot that I asked her about the... yeah.
system is whack. I'm in the middle of a lawsuit right now, and it's totally whack, and I think a lot of it depends upon chance. I think that the fact that the Innocence Project has taken over this case to appeal, it says a lot. So yes, they did it. I think obviously the motive is unclear, but clearly these guys are really effed up. So I hope that they get out of jail. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Okay, W take though.
So, W take. I don't know. It's a tough one. I feel like it's kind of like the Gypsy Rose situation.
It is like the Gypsy Rose. But I guess
Like-
the difference is like they were... No, it's actually both. It is both. The only difference is Gypsy didn't actually do the killing. She just planned it.
Yeah. I like the take that they're clearly very effed up, so they should get out of jail.
Yeah.
This is fire. This is a fire take. This is a very nice, well-rounded. It's not really anything too crazy. I think this is a solid take from
Meghan King.
Meghan King.
Meghan King.
But do I? I don't know. We'll see. We'll let justice run its course. Hopefully that'll happen. Girly girl, stay here. Girly girl, stay here. Don't go over there. Dogs, am I right?
Am I right?
Dogs, am I
Okay,
right?
So,
Dogs in the crib.
yeah, you guys keep me up to date on what you think about the Menendez murders, because I love talking about that. I call my friends and we chit chat about what's going to happen next. One of my best friends is a former defense attorney. She was a former public defender in the Bronx, and so she's seen a lot of shit, and she
the Bronx,
is
yeah.
very excited to see this case be retried. She thinks that, though, it's kind of impossible to get a fair trial at this point, which is
Maybe we'll add it to the doc. Maybe next week we can have our special guest talk about the Menendez murders, because our special guest knows a lot about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll have a little Menendez segment for
Menendez.
Halloween. But yeah, I like how how she wants to hear back from us about what we think and get a little conversation going. Maybe call her up on the phone and just have her call in and talk about it a little bit.
I honestly would love to have Meghan King call in.
Yeah, I think that's solid. We can chit chat about the Menendez murders and about Sally
and about Kelly Dodd.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Fire chat.
Let me put a pin in this, but I do have something to talk about Kelly Dodd later. Let me add it.
shady.
Okay.
Let me add it.
I think juries suck, by the way. And then, what's my favorite?
The only jury we like, the Big Brother jury, okay? That's the only jury we like. 7-0 Chelsea.
Yeah.
Halloween candy. What's my favorite Halloween movie? I don't know. I think Halloween movies are kind of silly. I like anything that's based on real life, though, because then it's actually scary. And I'm a ghosty witch, like I said, and I have experiences with ghosts, so I basically am my own scary Halloween movie if I want to be. You want some stories? Come back for more.
Ooh, hold on.
Can we have Meghan King on the Halloween podcast?
Can we have Meghan King call in? Also, first I want to get Meghan King. I want 3 things when she calls in. Menendez brother discussion. Right? Her own personal stories. And then I want to put her in a room with Megyn Kelly.
Like from the
And I
Today
want to
Show?
see them.
The lady who did
Yes.
blackface on Halloween?
And I want to see them debate each other.
The lady that did blackface on Halloween?
Yes, I want to
Megyn
see
Kelly?
them debate each other.
What were we saying? Okay,
yeah,
so,
so
we want
you're
Megyn
gonna
Kelly,
have-
we want black...
We want Meghan King to come on. We want her to talk about Menendez murders when she calls in. We want her to tell us some of her ghost stories. And we want her to debate Megyn Kelly.
I don't want her to debate Megyn Kelly. I don't want Megyn Kelly on my show.
Okay.
Well, our show. Yeah, mine as in my part of the show. I just want to make that clear.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I think it would be interesting to see them debate because one of them is Meghan King and one of them is Megyn Kelly, so their names are kind of similar.
What if we get Meghan McCain?
Ooh,
My father.
that'd be spicy.
My father. Get it? Because her dad was the Senator John McCain.
My father spent 40 years locked up in a Korean War prison.
You know,
Prisoner of war camp.
it's too bad he had a dumbass kid because John McCain, as much as he was believed in certain things, that man was pretty fire.
Shout out the dogs in the crib. Shout out the dogs in the crib. All right, back to Meghan King, the
Halloween
real king.
candy. I'm not super big on candy. Isn't that such a gift? But M&Ms are always a classic.
Yeah.
And dots. My kids don't really like dots, so I'm like happy to take those. Swedish fish as well. They don't really like those either, so I'm raking it in.
yeah.
Hart and I are like more like this when it comes to candy, and Aspen and Hayes are more like, I don't know, they're sperm donor, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna be honest, that's really funny.
Is that a joke or is that true?
I think it's a joke.
But
Okay.
my team Shannon, honestly, you guys, I don't even watch the show. I was on it,
Team
and
Shannon Beador?
I had to watch it when I was on the show because I had to write blogs on it, and so I would just like choke my way through my scenes with secondhand embarrassment for watching myself on TV. Yuck. And I wouldn't watch the rest. So I have been off the show for almost 10 years. No reason to watch it anymore. Bye-bye. I love Shannon. She's a friend of mine. I consider her a friend. I don't know who we're up against.
So we're pro Shannon.
Sounds like it.
Dogs, am I right?
Dogs in the crib.
We're pro Shannon, but we don't know what actually is going on.
That's all right. That's fair. That's loyalty, right there.
What is going on with the El Papito?
It's all right. You can probably hear him. Hello.
Sorry.
Oh, did you freeze or was that?
No,
what was
well,
that?
I froze in real life.
I thought I lost connection for a second. What?
I froze in real life.
You have to keep that in the. You have to keep that in the episode.
Ah.
That was funny. All right. So anyway, Meghan King cameo.
Yeah, but she talked about Shannon Beador,
Shannon, Team Shannon, because she's loyal.
but she doesn't know what's
Loyal
going on.
queen.
If
But
it's
she's-
Tamara,
that's 'cause she's
then,
loyal.
Then I'm not surprised, but I also like Tamara and consider her a friend. So lots to digest there, Matt and Theron. Love you guys. Happy Halloween.
Aw, that was so good.
Thank you, Meghan King.
That was
Shout out
so
for coming on our
good.
podcast.
Honestly,
Shout out.
Meghan King is like W. That was so good.
That is fire. And she also said she's gonna check us out, and maybe we'll have to have her call in sometime.
I would love maybe over the holidays we get another Meghan King cameo because that 5 stars, fully 5-star.
5 stars out of 5. Would recommend. Highly recommend for the price as well.
Definitely recommend for the price. What are you talking about?
Definitely worth it. All right, Kelly Dodd. Though.
Okay, so it
the time for Kelly Dodd is here.
Okay, so Kelly Dodd. Okay, so I guess we can jump into headlines. This is an unofficial headline, but
Unofficial headlines.
So
Headlines.
we talked about this.
You want to read this one?
said headlines. Headlines.
Well, it's supposed to be like the Law and Order sound effect.
Oh, we'll do it
Nora
live.
goes.
We'll do it live. Bill O'Reilly. Okay. So Tamara Judge faces intense backlash after revealing she's on the spectrum. So we talk. So we talked about she's on the spectrum, and then Kelly Dodd said it's bullshit, and then she's trying to save her job. She's trying to save her job, and Kelly Dodd.
And Tamara speaks back.
This is Kelly Dodd.
And now she's coming out with being on the spectrum. She's a sociopath liar. Okay, like I don't get it.
What's she cooking?
Right?
So this is like breakfast time. So she woke up.
What
and
is
started
she
cooking?
Can someone help me explain to me? Is that her defense now for her bad behavior? Those ratings, people are sick of Tamara Judge. How can I know Bravo loves her. Bravo and Evolution. They love her. I love cooking with bacon grease. But
She loves cooking with bacon
She loves
grease.
cooking with
And all of a
bacon
sudden
grease, but
now-
she loves the pigs.
you had somebody diagnose you as being on the spectrum. What a crock of bullshit. These psychiatrists, you can get any doctor to say any kind of bullshit you want, okay? After one appointment. Okay, I'm a genius. I'm Mensa now because I went to, come on, like how stupid is she? I mean, on the spectrum? No, you're a sociopath, liar. Like, yeah, I mean, come on. You can get a doctor to say and do anything nowadays. It's pathetic. Really.
Speaking
Now,
of podcasts,
I want to see what doctor she
No,
went to.
no,
Because I
no,
don't believe a word she says. I thought she probably got some RN saying that it was a nurse. She's going to come back and say, she's going to pull a Leah McSweeney. That's what she's going to do. Okay? I don't know. I mean, and then they made up, apparently, at the reunion.
Here we go. Now she's just going off about other shit, but I'm just like,
all right. How's her pod doing? How's the Rick and Kelly pod?
the Rick and Kelly show?
Yeah.
Well, they're reviewing. They're reviewing the season of Orange County, but they're like being like really weird. They're like not Team Shannon, but they hate Tamara. They just like hate on everybody. They call people fat. They think Heather Dubrow's transgender.
Mm-hmm.
It's it's pretty good content if you're in that the Fox sphere.
If you're in
I
that,
don't even know if the Fox sphere.
There's a very limited overlap between people who watch the Housewives shows and people who
And
would
who are
consume.
named Rick. Who are named Rick, yeah.
Yeah.
People are named
I suppose that I don't know. Maybe Hag fans.
John JY fans? Yeah.
JY fans and
That's
Hag
a-
fans
that's
would
a-
potentially.
That's a rabbit hole I don't want to
Deep
go down.
cut.
Don't want to go
That's a
down
deep
that
cut. Let's not get involved in any beef. We don't need to have beef with other fellow content creators on the platform.
We're gonna get Martha and Maria who husband left her and dated her sister.
Whoa, okay, let's
It's
not
true.
get any
It's
beef
true.
here.
No beef. No beef, all chicken.
No beef,
okay.
no beef.
So let's move on to headlines. I guess we're kind of in headlines. Now this one I saw, I was eating dinner the other night and I literally got off my ass and I was so happy. I was just laughing, okay?
Oh
So
god.
let me show this headline. Real Housewives of Orange County, new love triangle of note. Alexis Bellino's ex and Elizabeth Lynn Vargas are dating, okay? Now, I'm going to need to give you context for this, okay?
I need context because I don't know what any of this means.
So I'm going to pull up pictures, okay? I made a PowerPoint, but this does not
wow.
This does not need a PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint is solely for you, and then on the podcast, I will be showing pictures as we go on, okay? So they will not see this PowerPoint.
Okay.
This PowerPoint's for you, because I can't full screen it. Okay.
Okay.
So Shannon, we know Shannon Beador, obviously. So Shannon Beador was dating John Jansen. Okay. Now.
Yes. Not related to Jan Johnson.
Not related to Jan Josephs.
Jan Josephs.
Now, they broke up pre-June 2023, which is right before season 17 aired. Okay. During season 17, there was a lot of discussion about her relationship with John and her drinking. Towards the end of season 17, Shannon Beador crashes her car into someone's house and gets a DUI.
Classic.
Has a bloody face. Have you seen these pictures of Shannon's bloody face?
No, I don't think I have. I've heard about the DUI, and I saw the. I
don't know if we can show this on the pod, but this is her.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was pretty intense. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, weeks later, after her DUI, okay, her and John are not together anymore. But she was at John's house the night of the DUI, and they got into an argument. Okay? Weeks later, he's seen at the Quiet Woman, the place where Shannon throws the plate at Kelly Dodd. Remember, she calls her a fat pig, keep eating? The Quiet Woman, famous Orange County restaurant. John and Alexis Bellino start dating. Former housewife of Orange County, Alexis Bellino. Okay?
Oh.
Now, for context, Alexis Bellino was married to Jim Bellino. They got divorced.
All right.
Alexis and Johnny J, his new name, as Lexi calls him, Johnny J, get engaged. This is all within weeks.
Okay. Wow.
Then all of a sudden, Alexis gets a friend role on the new season and is arguing with Shannon all season. So Shannon has a DUI, lives alone, her kids are leaving, and her boyfriend left her to go date another housewife. Okay. So then Alexis and John Jansen sue Shannon Beador for $75,000 for facelift money.
Oh my god.
For facelift money that she never paid Johnny J back. But Shannon says it was a gift. Because John called her fat and said, "You need a facelift or I'm breaking up with you."
Holy shit.
Okay?
Okay.
In 2018, Alexis Bellino and her husband Jim sued Shannon Beador and Tamara Judge for defamation. They lost. They had to pay Jim Bellino. So Shannon but Shannon and Alexis have never been on the same season, so they don't have any beef other than this lawsuit. Okay?
And now she's suing her again.
Correct.
Okay.
On the show. Like, this is on the show happening.
All right.
Now we bring in our new player, Elizabeth Vargas, the RHOC season 15 one and done.
Okay.
Who was just seen dating Jim Bellino, Alexis's ex-husband. So we went from housewife hopper to double housewife hopper. So
oh my god.
What do we make of this?
So clearly, Alexis Bellino is trying to leech off of JJ to get onto the show.
Off of Johnny J.
Off of Johnny J to get on the show. And now this one and done.
Oh, I didn't add this though. The reason John broke up with Shannon is because he said he didn't like being on the show and didn't like the spotlight. And then
clearly that's not true.
No, no, he's on the show with his new girlfriend.
And now
suing Shannon.
This one and done is trying to housewife hop.
Is trying to get us
to get back onto the show.
Exactly, trying to get that season 19 contract.
Okay, that makes sense.
Ain't that wild? What's with the dating pool in Orange County? Is there not that many men?
It must not be, especially if this is the guy.
God, this is some.
It must be a rough.
This is some nonsense with Jim Bellino. Oh
yeah.
Boy. Well, let's move on to our next headline, which is
next headline shot.
Spanking new. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 poster unveiled.
Whoa!
Now guess what? Look at that poster. We'll pull it up. Look at it. That's some toy Freddy. So we're confirmed that they're kind of following the games.
Really?
Right?
Freddy confirmed. It seems like it, but also, not entirely because the first FNAF movie didn't really follow the first game.
No,
so.
Yeah. Well,
because it had Springtrap in it.
You see the date it's coming out?
December 5th, 2025.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
Like, I don't know. I hope the.
I actually thought when I first saw this, I actually thought that it was 2024.
Oh no, that would have been crazy.
But 2025 is still crazy. That's crazy. It will be dropping on my birthday.
Yeah.
I will be turning 20 years old on that day.
And you're gonna go.
And I'm going to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Wow, that's.
Oy vey.
Oh my goodness gracious! That's probably not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna go on that day, but.
Oh my. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh.
Oh, headlines, chat. Headlines. Any more headlines?
What a mess of an episode this is. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. We do
That's
have
a
another
little bit of a
headline.
mess.
So I was reading
All right.
on the Times, and I saw the Halloween, the 2024 Halloween costumes, like what people are going for. So first, we got the Paris Olympic breakdancer. We remember her for her...
Okay. Yes, I would like to say that I initially read that as the Paralympic Games, and I said that seems like it's not an okay costume, but Paris Olympics. Okay, so this is the comical breakdancer.
No, literally well, they're not supposed to be comical, but it is.
The one who got 0.
The one who got 0. Moving on, Simone Biles. This is a pretty sick costume.
Simone Biles. She's classic.
Sick.
She's classic.
I mean, the GOAT, the greatest of all time.
Right, in gymnastics.
Then we got Steven Nederajic. He's the pommel horse
right.
for Dancing with the Stars. It's a pretty fire costume. Very fire costume. Okay, then we move on to Justin Timberlake's mugshot. What tour?
Well,
did it ruin the
I didn't
tour?
realize. I didn't realize when was this?
DUI over the summer. He got a DUI, and then people.
Oh, I didn't even know about that. Wow.
During his world tour, and people said, "Wait, is this going to affect the tour?" That's all people cared about. He toured still. Sad Ben Affleck, divorced Ben Affleck with cigarette. Picture of him and JLo's wedding photo and Duncan, because Ben Affleck loves dunks.
Right. That's good. I like that one. It's a pretty universal. It's a real. Clutch your iced coffees and light a cigarette. It's the Affleck effect. What about Mets icon? Grimace.
Well, not just any Grimace. It's specifically
Mets
for the
Grimace.
Mets. Right. Because he was in.
That's pretty fun.
He was in that paper. Okay. What about Mudang?
Oh, okay.
Mudang the hippo, the Thai hippo.
See, I don't see the resemblance.
I don't either. It's not very good. What about a childless cat lady?
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a pretty. I mean,
that
the Swifties are going to eat.
Is a fire. That is a Swiftie costume for sure.
They're going to eat that up.
They are.
Okay, you can be RFK and the bear that he murdered.
That's.
Do you want to get real grisly? Do you remember when he admitted though to dumping a dead bear in Central Park 10 years ago? Are you not aware of this?
Hey, I am aware of it. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Did you hear the story about the whale that he murdered? And he tied it up on top of the car, and his daughter remembers the juices and the smell dripping down the entire ride home.
Listen, nature back to nature, okay? I'd rather see the bear left in the middle of the woods to decompose than stuffed and made into a rug, alright? Nature back to nature.
What about Brat Summer?
I think that's very expected.
Very, very good, very good. What about the Tri-State Earthquake?
It is fire.
You remember this earthquake, no?
Is that the one that we felt?
This happened. I didn't feel it because what I was doing, I was in pottery class and I was picking something heavy up, and then my teacher goes, "Did you guys feel that?" And everyone said yes, and I was like, "No, I didn't."
Oh yes, I felt that. My chair started moving. It was an English class.
I was like, "What is?"
I do recall that.
What are y'all yapping about? Apparently, Mob Wives is back.
Oh, Mob Wives. Okay, fire.
The Camilla.
Adriana.
I do say that Mob Wives is also back because of Dolores Catania. And
it might be.
The Bride of Frankenstein also gives Mob Wives off a little bit. The big.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
Fur coats, animal prints, high heels, and a hubby with Tony Soprano style complete the look. That's pretty.
Oh
fun.
Yeah, there you go.
What about a Stanley
That is
Cup?
fire. I don't like this one.
You don't want to be a tumbly?
No, not in the slightest. I don't like this one.
I do like Stanley Cups, but I don't like how limp this costume is.
I don't like how the Markiplier looking guy looks like that.
What about Skibbity
I think
Toilet?
it's a little.
Oh, that's it. Let's go. So, I actually like a lot of these.
Overall, fire costumes. I won't even lie.
My favorite would be Mob Wives. Oh no, my favorite's RFK and the Bear.
The RFK and the bear, that's pretty good.
And
I
then
won't lie, that's a
maybe
pretty solid.
For our gals, Mob Wives is pretty good.
I like Mob Wives. Or you could do a couple's costume with RFK
And
as
Mob
the
Wives.
guy and the bear as the girl.
Yeah, you can be Cheryl. Oh, I thought you were saying you could be his wife, Cheryl Hines from RV.
Oh, Cheryl Hines from Curb.
From Curb and RV fame.
You could do that too.
Isn't that wild?
That's some fire costumes. I won't even lie. That is some fire costumes.
I agree. I agree. Well, I think that we should take a short break and then we'll be back with Couch Potato segment, House of Villains.
We'll be right back, chat. House of Villains, episode 3, not season. Oh, season 2, episode 3. Season 2, episode 3. Quick little recap.
And some ghost hunters.
I wrote a text to Alexis. I haven't sent it yet. Okay, this is what I said. Hello, Alexis. It's Shannon Beador. I am hosting a trip to Europe with my friends, and I just wanted to make it clear that you are not invited.
And we are back, chat.
We're back, chat. We are back, chat.
House of Villains Season 2, Episode 3 review. What did we think of this episode overall, chat?
This episode, overall,
it was very good. I'm telling you, every episode so far has been really good. This is a good. I enjoyed it. Classic villain antics, backstabbing.
Yeah, there was
all the
backstabbing, betrayal. There was definitely some. Well, let me just get this out of the way. There was definitely some intrigue happening for sure. New alliances.
Oh my god, the alliances are really
forming.
Playing in this.
This is a big one. We have obviously there's the Guys Alliance, right?
Which consists of Wes, Safari,
Diddy, Predator Poachers, and Peck Guy.
But also
But now
No, but also what's her name? Camilla is in that alliance some way. I feel like the bros probably
well, Camilla is friends with Wes.
Oh.
Camilla is solely allied with Wes.
You're right. Yeah.
Right. But Camilla is also allied with the gays.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
And that kind of played into the whole like drama of the episode was the beef between the gays and the guys. And the gays are gunning for the guys.
Right.
And Camilla became the supervillain.
Right. Well, before we even get to that, we have a twist.
Mm-hmm.
We have
There was a twist.
Many twists this episode. So last episode,
among many twists, there was one big one.
So let's recap. So Safari became supervillain, nominated Candy, Victoria, and Larissa last episode, and sadly Larissa. Well, not sadly. I'm kind of glad she's gone, but at least she can go watch the Raiders. Which how are they doing?
Watch the Raiders.
Alexa, how are the Raiders doing this season?
I don't think good. I don't think they're doing good.
By the way, you have a new notification. You want to hear it?
Not really. 2 and 4. Well, maybe Larissa. Let's cheer them on.
I don't think that's very good.
Probably not. I mean, what are the Patriots? They're probably like 1 and 5.
They are 1 and 5.
Yeah.
The Raiders are bottom of their division. But there's other teams that are worse.
Oh my god, going to Chile for 3 weeks. Sounds like a dream.
My friend just sent me a video that said going to Chili's for 3 weeks. It sounds like a dream. I agree.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. So we have Larsa Pippin joining the House of Villains house. How do we feel about this?
Chat. I'm honestly not a big fan of her, but I think she's going to be good on the show.
She's kind of an ass. She's kind of annoying.
Yeah, she's like really not great of a person. She just seems like a bitch, but...
Well, she's sort of fighting with Candy about the sleeping situation because she didn't want to sleep in a...
But they seemed like they worked that out.
Yeah. She didn't want to sleep in a room full of other
Which
guys.
was also... That's crazy. She tried to demand that Candy moved rooms.
Which is just like So
Like,
suspect. Maybe Marcus Jordan doesn't want her to be sleeping with other men.
she must not.
Probably not. Well, we
Probably
also
not.
have Victoria's discovery. Victoria found the secret knock blocker power, allowing her to swap someone on the hit list, and she can also renominate. How do we like this twist? Are we a fan of the way that she won it? Do you think there should have been a more fair competition? Or do we like the just finding it?
No, I like this.
Yeah.
I like that it's random, and you just get it.
I agree.
I think that makes it more interesting.
It also made it fun because she was the underdog, so it kind of boosted her.
It's
up.
kind of like the immunity thing last week, where you could get immunity just by like pulling the lever. Like any asshole could do it.
I also like that. What was I gonna just say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. I've said something really good to say.
Yeah,
but I don't remember
but yeah, I think with them being villains, it makes sense that they don't really have to work for this stuff.
No, yeah. I was gonna say I like how I literally forgot it again. Allowing her to swap with. Oh, I like how they made her use it this week, and it wasn't like, oh, you can use it for the next 3 weeks.
I did like that too.
I did like that
too.
How it was demanded. So then we move on to the disco-themed Battle Royale challenge, where they participate.
Which was really a good challenge. I thought it was a lot of fun to watch.
Amazing challenge where they all have to.
Very fun.
Joel McHale, it's like musical chairs in the sense where he says make a group of 6, and then some people get knocked out, and you kind of maneuver and kick people out. Poor Jesse, my man Jesse was knocked out really fast both times.
The first time he was knocked out, and then he was brought back in.
Yeah.
For Diddy to get knocked out, and then he was knocked out a second time right after.
And then remember Larsa was like, "This is a very mean-spirited game."
She did call it a very mean-spirited game, which is fascinating coming from one of the most mean-spirited people on the entire show.
It's like, okay.
I would argue that Larsa might be the most mean-spirited person on the show.
Yeah, because New York has style.
She just seems like a genuinely mean
Asshole.
person.
Yeah. Well, Camilla wins the Supervillain of the Week, and
she does.
How do we feel about this? Are we happy that Camilla won?
I honestly am kind of neutral on her. I do kind of like her.
Yeah.
After this episode, I feel like she got some time to shine, and I think I like her, but also I'm kind of just neutral on her. She's not one of my favorites.
Do you think someone else deserved it more?
No.
Yeah.
I think it was fair that someone from that alliance got it.
I think
and they all decided that she should have it. So
I think that her shaking up the week was very fun to see.
I thought she was good. I think she's been a good supervillain.
Very good. Very
I think she's in trouble, and I think she's probably going to end up being the major target for next week because she just made a lot of enemies. She made a lot of enemies.
I freaking agree because
I really don't think she's going to survive this week.
I don't know.
And let's talk about why. So what is her? Let's talk about what the Gay Alliance's strategy was.
So their strategy was so they go to Topgolf for her.
Yep, it's Richard.
And it's Richard, Candy,
Camilla,
and
Candy.
And they want to nominate Wes, which is like
right.
I completely understand.
And Wes, now why would they want to eliminate Wes? He's a strong competitor.
Strongest playing.
And
really
also,
hard. I mean, he got Larissa out last week.
Wes and Camilla had a very close alliance.
Yeah.
And during the dance competition, Camilla basically turned her back on Wes and showed that she was more loyal to the gays than she was to him.
Yep.
And because of that, now he no longer is going to trust her. So he's a big threat to Camilla and to everyone in the house.
And then they also wanted to nominate Safari, which made sense
because he was the supervillain last week, and that makes sense.
Then the wild card was they want to nominate New York because New York got
Rich
into
has beef with New York,
a argument with New York. Because when they had
a little tiff, if you will,
a little tip, whoa, no,
tiff,
no.
Tiff.
They got into an argument about New York called him like the C word, and then he was like yelling at her, said she just needs to start acting like an adult. They got into an argument at breakfast, and so Rich wants her out. He says he has no time
because they got into a fight during the competition.
Yeah. He said he has no time for her and wants her gone. I also think that she seems like a threat because she already played the game before. People are probably
and she definitely is and she's definitely done. I mean, she pulled the lever for immunity. She's definitely done things to put a target on herself.
For freaking sure. But also she has her alliance with Teresa and I think Larsa.
Yes.
To an extent.
Larsa by association, I would say, yeah.
But Richard's strategy fails because Camilla felt that Richard was kind of steamrolling her
villain. A little too controlling. Too controlling.
She decides to put our man Richard up, which was kind of crazy.
Goes up.
He goes up as well as Wes and who was the third? It was Wes. Oh, and Safari gets nominated, right? Safari gets nominated. But our girl Victoria has the knock blocker. And she decides to take Wes down to show loyalty.
With her little tip.
How do we feel about this?
I think this is terrible.
Was this a good move for her game?
I think it was.
I think it's a very strong move.
Definitely a good move for her game because now Wes is probably the strongest ally she could have had. Yeah. She was already kind of floating, and she's a pick-me, so she's struggling to get people who want to be friends with her. And she tried to be friends with Safari, and that didn't really work. But if she can use Wes, she might be able to... Because Wes now, Wes has the Bro Alliance, but he needs a side piece, and Camilla's not his side piece anymore. So she can kind of fill that role of like his little top 2 alliance. And that could get her far.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it was a smart play, but I'm very unhappy because I don't like Wes.
I don't either, but then she decides to replace Wes with Jesse. I feel like Jesse is kind of like a pawn.
He's just kind of there. Like I don't think anyone really likes him. He literally said that in the episode that he has no friends. Yeah. And other than Diddy, I feel like he doesn't really have anyone.
No.
But I don't think he's gonna go home.
I don't either. I feel like he can win the redemption, or he can save himself because Safari's a threat.
Yeah, I think that honestly,
Richard going home
too. I think Richard might have overplayed his hand a little bit because Richard has a lot. Because here's what I'm thinking: if it comes down to the final vote, right? Who would vote for Richard? Well, Camilla would. Well, does the supervillain vote?
No,
they don't. Right? Candy won't vote for Richard, but that New York will gun for Richard. Because New York, that Richard is after her. And because of that, Teresa, and by extension also Larsa, are likely to vote
and then
for Richard.
The bros all have each other's back.
And then the bros, because either Jesse or
it wouldn't matter
Jesse or Diddy, whichever one isn't on the block, they will vote for Richard.
But also, I could see it if it was Safari versus Richard. I could see them all going for Safari because he's a threat. Even that Bro Alliance, because Safari...
But Richard is... I would argue, even though Safari has been supervillain, I think Richard is a better player than Safari, and he's more of a threat.
Strategically wise, yeah.
I would be more interested in eliminating Richard. I also think that Wes knows that Richard is kind of going for him, because that's most certainly the case. Richard is definitely going for Wes.
Yeah.
And I think Wes can move things around in his Bro Alliance, and also, so I think Richard, unless Richard doesn't end up there, I think Richard is going to go home.
If Richard goes home, then honestly, New York, basically, New York caused that, more or less.
For sure, because a lot of those votes
would go...
If Richard ends up going home because of New York, Larsa and Teresa all voting for him, then it would be 100% because of her.
Like these two right here, these two buds, these enemies.
Mm-hmm.
She would have destroyed him.
Essentially.
She would have freaking destroyed him. Well, next week we see that Jesse, Safari, and Richard will be facing off in the Redemption Challenge with one... Hosted by... Bobby Lights from Season 1.
The first person on House of Villains to eliminate themselves.
To as Supervillain of the Week, nominate and lose, and eliminate themselves. Yep. Yeah. which is pretty iconic when you think about it. I mean,
it's pretty iconic.
It leaves what we call a legacy. More of a legacy than
Johnny Fairplay.
Some
of these other people.
Johnny Fairplay.
Who?
Right? Exactly. No, but that episode.
So that's our House of Villains recap for the week.
This was so good. This
fire app. Honestly,
this
looking
show,
forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Now, it is Halloween, and this is bringing us to our main event.
The first thing you
of
ever
the episode.
contributed to this.
We will be watching a Life of Luxury ghost hunting video, which we will link in the description.
We will link it in the description. I know nothing, so
46 million views. So it must be real, right?
I know nothing.
Do we want to pop this in? Is there like a full screen option here?
Is there a full screen option? Let's just jump into it.
Let's just jump into it.
Having problems with her son. They should be going to therapy.
Oh no.
Just those bones.
Oh, it's
they
fake,
don't
yeah.
fit into his skin anymore.
No, this is real.
I don't know. The killer is escaping!
So,
hello, Lux.
Hold on, there's a disclaimer. Let's go back. I want to see what the disclaimer is.
Oh my god. Oh, these videos are produced with the intention to entertain for artistic purposes. The act you see should not be replicated.
Now, that's not saying that this is fake.
No.
All that's saying is that you shouldn't be going into haunted houses.
Oh.
But that's not to say it's fake. So these guys... I'd like to give a little background, because I'm a huge fan of these guys.
Okay.
So, they are, they're a duo. There's, the guy, and then the guy with the sunglasses. I can't remember their names. And the guy with the sunglasses is sort of the voice of reason / the cameraman.
Yeah, he seems cool.
And he gets carried along by this guy. And he almost always gets screwed over. Something bad usually happens to one of them, but they'll typically make it out safe in the end. So let's just find out what happened.
Oh boy.
With this lady's son, I really don't understand the problem.
Okay, so from what she said in the email, her son's been growing super fat.
What's going on with her son? I don't even see the
and again, so this was someone reached out, right? This concerned mother reached out to them and said, "My son's been growing super fast. So please, Life of Luxury, can you please come and check this out and
Oh my god.
explain to me why this is happening."
And acting really creepy towards her.
Dude, that doesn't make any sense. How do we know he's not just hitting a growth spurt or something?
I don't think this lady would contact us if he was just having a normal growth spurt.
Dude, if this woman's having problems
Maybe
with her
she's
son,
crazy.
she's going to therapy.
Let's just get there and see what we're dealing with, okay?
And that's a good point.
Fine.
Therapy is always an option.
Oh my god.
Beautiful cinematography on the driving shot. The overhead lights.
The scary ass music.
I can feel it. I already feel the atmosphere building.
Wait, right here. This is it, bro.
Okay, I'll pull over.
They're outside of Candace's house.
The windows are all dark. Dude, I don't know if I want to meet these people. This could just be like a waste of time.
Well, at the very least, let's just go in and meet Candace and try to talk to her son, okay?
Okay.
What is this? This monotone bitch ass acting.
This is, I would argue, this is better filmography than 50% of Blumhouse films.
No. Disagree.
50%.
Have you seen the Meghan dance scene? God, you're gonna eat your words, aren't you? You're about to eat your words. Yeah. You're about to eat your words. You're gonna tell me that shit ain't iconic.
It's actually M3 again. It's pronounced M3 again.
I don't wanna have this argument with you, but I'm gonna pull this up. I'm gonna pull the Meghan dance scene up, and you're gonna tell me, okay, that. No, I'm not doing this. You're gonna tell me that this wasn't iconic?
I forgot about this guy, the CEO.
Oh, no. Yeah, the... You know what this is giving?
What's it giving?
This is giving, It's giving,
Oh gosh, shit, you come off my monkey in my house.
It's giving real or no real.
Oh, you got me clear my throat.
What y'all mean? I'm getting ready. Yeah, it's my birthday and all. Yeah.
He does not make it. Hate to break it to you.
He does not make it. Spoilers for M3 again. But he does not make it.
Oh,
so let's see if these guys make it.
This filmography.
That's what I'm saying. It's really good.
Sir? Hi, Candice, right?
Yeah.
Hi, you emailed us about your son? We told you we were coming?
She seems deeply disturbed.
Okay.
She looks like...
we can come in, right?
Kim Richards.
Okay.
A little bit.
Monty gave me a cancer
She's
pill.
now clearly.
It's like she didn't know we were coming.
Bro, she's probably going through a lot. Candice, is your son home right now?
He's resting.
Oh my
okay,
god.
let's just sit down and okay?
Actually, hold on. Just because, so we get in the spirit.
Oh, spooky. I have the lights, the Halloween lights. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
Okay, Candice, thank you for letting us sit down with you. Can you give us more details about what's going on with your son?
My son. It's my fault.
Oh no.
So now we're getting some lore exposition here.
So you told us
Clearly she's known
that, you know,
what's going on.
Really strange.
I feel like Vitaly and them should do a collab.
See, I think that would end poorly. Because Vitaly would try to hit the ghost and be like, "You predator!
How did all this start?
I fuck you now."
Michael passed.
Michael was your husband?
My god.
Oh, Michael. Okay.
Oh no.
So her husband passed away.
He was gone for about 3 days. I almost called the police. But eventually one night, he came back into his room through his window.
The window?
That's...
Why didn't he come through the front door?
I don't know.
Yeah, the
He
cameraman's
just
the one who
completely
eats the shit
and
up.
now he wears this chain.
Yeah, I think his name is Chase.
It's just like he's not my Tommy
Where
anymore.
Tommy?
Well, you mentioned that his father passed away. Are you sure this isn't like some type of grieving?
No, this isn't grieving. It's physical too.
That would
What do you
be
mean by that?
strange. A strange way of grieving.
Fit into his skin anymore.
Ooh.
His bones will fit
That's
into
not
his
good.
skin.
He's my whole world, but this isn't my Tommy.
El Tommy.
Chat,
Okay,
is this
Candice,
real?
Is it okay if Chester and I go
Chester.
talk to Tommy now?
Chester.
Chester, that name, Chester.
Yeah, but
Chester's the guy with the
been on his hair
glasses.
lately.
Okay.
Ooh,
fine.
that's bad.
Just don't say anything.
So clearly, it's not fun.
Be self-conscious of it.
Okay, where's his room?
Okay, so Tommy, the child, is very self-conscious.
Tommy? I'm gonna open the door.
Is it Tom Segura?
No, there's a lock on the door, but the door locks from the outside, which is a little disturbing.
My name is Parker. I'm friends with your mom.
That's
that's-
Parker.
She invited
Never a
me
good-
here to talk to you to make
I've
sure
seen
you're
this.
okay.
I'm gonna be your new dad.
Are you feeling alright? Your mom's been worried about the way you've been acting.
Daddy's Home 3 looks weird.
Yeah.
Do you
Where's
think
John
you could
Cena?
Turn around so we could talk face to face.
That a Rooney reboot.
Yeah.
Dude, we should go. We gotta go now.
Shit's so
See,
stupid.
yeah, you should go. You should go.
If you want to talk more, Chester and I will be
Chester.
here all night.
Dude, I gotta talk to you.
Okay, come on, go over here.
This is awful.
It's real though.
Dude, did you?
Dude, did you see his face? He like turned his head around
I
backwards.
don't know. I think that's his mask.
Why is he wearing a mask?
I have no idea. It could be some sort of grieving thing after his dad passed.
How could that
Okay, this
be
guy's so
grieving?
stupid.
Dude,
Parker
I
is
don't
so
know.
stupid. He like obviously this is not a situation you should be in.
No.
Oh, they're putting a camera. So now he wants to put a camera in the mom's room to watch her sleep.
Yo, Jill Zarin looks rough.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's a little
Candice,
thirsty right
so
now.
We set up cameras all over your house, and we put one in Tommy's room too.
Tommy.
I'm not sure he's gonna like that.
Oh, why?
Oh no.
Well, he doesn't know that we put one in there. At least I hope not.
I just don't want to make him angry. I just want my old Tommy back.
Can we talk about these white ass walls?
Yeah, I don't really know what house this is in, but I'm pretty sure they film in the same house for all the videos. I could be wrong, but I feel like all their videos look like this.
Also, what happened to Tom Segura? Why is he... I just need my Tommy back.
He's not coming back.
Okay, Candace, Chester and I are gonna do our best, but we need to see how your son acts at night first. Candace, listen.
Why does he talk like that? Oh, Chester and I are gonna do our best,
Chester and I are
but...
gonna do the best we can.
You know...
We just need to...
Oh, that's Riz.
I know
I've seen this porn
so we know what's going on.
You know I can't replace your dad,
We'll all
but
watch the footage together.
we're just gonna be really good friends.
Chester and I are gonna be sleeping in your guest room tonight.
I'll play ball with you. You're really tall, so I know you'll be good at basketball. You can dunk on all the other kids in the school.
Bro, when we were talking to Tommy, I got a really bad feeling. Did you see
They sleep in the same bed?
Oh yeah.
I know it was creepy, but we really don't know.
Also, we're sleeping in we're sleeping in jeans and a champion hoodie.
Hey man, he's cold.
The way we go to bed. Okay, let's.
He's gotta stay warm.
So they go to sleep.
Go to sleep. No, are they sleeping together? Or are they in different rooms?
So that is a very good. They are in the same. That's concerned. Well, no,
They're in the same bed.
These freaking.
And that's the mom.
All the rooms are a bed. It's just beds. Oh no.
And there's Tommy.
There's Tom Segura.
12:18. So he's like up late playing games on his DS. They are sleeping in the same bed. That's, you know what? Hey. Oh, he's jerking off or something. That's, ugh. What's he doing?
Oh,
he's growing.
Oh my god, this is stupid shit.
Oh no, he's growing.
So stupid.
He had another growth spurt. It's part of the grieving. It's just part of the grieving process. It's all part of the grieving process.
Oh cool, he found some pool noodles. He's good.
What is that?
A plant. Yeah, he found some pool noodles and he attached some. Yeah, this is really. Yeah.
He misses his dad. It's part of the grieving process.
Love this shit.
I used to always see these thumbnails and they scared me so bad. Oh, he's going out. See, there's a lock on the outside of his door. I think they maybe should be using that.
Can we get Meghan King's take on this?
I'd be fascinated. I'd love to have her call in and watch this whole video with us. Because this is real, and she said she only likes real horror,
Okay,
and this is real.
That staircase, very thin.
That's a tripping. That is a fall down the stairs and break your neck hazard. That's probably how their dad died, Michael or whatever his name was.
Tom Segura when no TikTok.
Oh, he's going to visit his mom. And she's just sleeping right through it. She is a powerful sleeper. And I've seen this porn before. Oh, he put his tongue out onto her. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh man.
Go wake up Candace. I'll go set up the footage so we can watch it.
Alright, I'll go wake up.
7:18. That is early.
Are you okay?
What? Tommy?
No, it's Chester.
Sorry, just my pen exploded and got ink everywhere. Just writing some cookbooks.
I fell asleep writing and I rolled over onto my pen and it exploded.
We need to get up. It's morning.
Oh my god!
Jill Zarin!
Candace! Jill Zarin!
Oh my god.
My legs tie.
Parker!
El dummy.
What's the problem?
Dude!
Candace, what's wrong?
Her legs aren't working.
Candace, are you
There's something wrong with her, dude. There's this black mark on her back.
Are you okay?
I fell asleep.
He sounds very Canadian.
I fell asleep on my pen.
Let's get you up, okay?
Oh, he does not know how to pick her up. Oh my god, flailing her body. Her ragdoll ass.
He's gonna drag her.
What?
Why
didn't they cut
Okay,
that?
so let's look at this footage from last night.
Because it's real, Matt.
Okay,
it's
so
real.
It looks like Tommy wasn't sleeping much at all.
Yeah, it's definitely an 8 times speed and not the same clip, just fucking... So stupid.
Oh my gosh. He's coming into my room.
Mom, catch his son in her bedroom. What happens next will shock you. What's he doing with his back? He's like throwing it back.
Is that why you can't walk? That's your spine.
I don't know what's going on.
That's your spine.
What did to you?
Shit's so
this
stupid.
isn't normal. We need to call the police.
No, no, no.
But Candice.
See, they won't understand Tommy.
Okay, well.
ACAB.
That's crazy. She is ACAB, clearly.
Chester and I need to go talk to him right now.
No, he rests at this time.
Yo, we gotta talk now, bro.
Okay, let's go talk.
Alright, this lady's a lost cause. You gotta leave.
Why doesn't she want to call the police?
Dude, I
Okay,
don't know.
So they spend another night.
Yeah.
And she barricades her door.
Yeah, not very well.
And now, okay, again, he has a lock on the outside of his door. Uh-oh.
Oh, FNAF. Well...
Oh my goodness. He found the he found the camera. That's bad. He's gonna get mad at them because he found the camera.
Still sleeping in the same bed.
And it's 3:03 a.m. The devil's hour. The hour when Herobrine comes out.
Thin ass staircase.
Thin ass staircase. Uh-oh, here he comes again.
So stupid. You can see the wood. It's just a piece of wood, and they blurring it out as if like we can't tell what it is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh right, sorry, his limbs.
But he's not gonna be able to get into her. Oh no.
Oh my god.
She has a window. Oh, Chester's active. Chester's active. He's on the move. He put his sunglasses on. The first thing he did was put his sunglasses on.
Oh my god. He's like, oh my god.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, let's go.
I can't see in this dark room without my sunglasses.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, she's geeked.
Dude, what the hell is that thing?
Oh my god!
No. Look at them running.
Oh my goodness gracious, no! They got her!
Open it!
The easiest door in the world to open. Okay, he opened it with his hands. Tell me that you're turning the knob without telling me you're turning the knob, and then act like you're throwing your body. Look.
Open it!
Dude, the window!
Da Vinci?
Is this your shirt?
Where'd she go? Bro, I think we gotta get out of here, dude.
Dude, did that guy take her?
Dude, I do not want to be here anymore. We gotta go now.
We gotta go,
We
dude.
gotta find her.
We gotta worry about ourselves.
Dude, you saw that thing take her. We need to find her, bro. Let's go. We gotta call someone.
Dude, he's gone.
Bro, we need to call someone.
Shout out to Vestiges.
Oh.
No.
Whoa.
The twist.
The twist.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. Let's try to smash 100,000 likes for the next episode to be released. And thank you.
Now, I would like to say, these guys still upload. And 1 year ago,
Yeah.
if you go to latest, you'll see, scroll down a little bit.
Her son can't stop growing at night, part 2.
There is a sequel, and it has the same thumbnail.
Oh. Just with a 2. Is Candace back?
Yes. I'm not sure. This doesn't look like Candace.
No.
That is not Candace. But is it Tommy?
No, but there's a bald lady in this episode.
But that's Tommy. Wait, that bald lady might be Candace.
And they're still sleeping in the same room.
And they still sleep together. Oh my god.
Oh my god. This fucking shit's so...
Wow.
You
so
know
these
what?
guys are still dropping, though.
Shout out to Life of Luxury.
Shout out to Life of Luxury.
That was...
I do, on a real note, though, like, I do want to say, like, I actually think these guys are pretty funny. Because they definitely, aren't... You can tell it's fake.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
So honestly, pretty fire.
That is something.
Everyone, if you're not subscribed to Life of Luxury, go do that right now. Shout out to Parker and the Chase. Maybe we can get them on the pod.
Do you think we could get them on the pod? Can we really get Meghan King on the pod?
Realistically, probably not.
Why? What do you think she's up to?
Actually, no. I think we could.
Parker, we need to get Parker, Meghan King, Meghan Kelly, and Meghan McCain all in one room.
And Chester.
Dude, it's cursed. That's what it was giving off.
Dude, it took her.
The killer is escaping. That's what it was giving. Well, that was.
But that's fire.
That was a fire. This has been another fire episode of the Sweet Potato Podcast. Are we ready for this Halloween holiday?
Are we? I'm ready, chat. Raise your hand if you're ready for this this Halloween holiday.
Well, next time we all see each other, we will be...
Next time,
Halloween
we're going to be spooking it up.
For Halloween. Are we ready?
Ooh.
Sweet taters.
Sweet taters.
Sweet taters.
See you next time.
Sweet taters.
Bye, chat.
Sweet taters.
Oh, how's a bat?